I was curious to know from both of you how you both came to be involved in this project.
Well, I was originally brought the idea by Anthony Lombardo, our writer, who was a friend from Modern Family. And he brought it to me and my producing partner, Rachel Field, who is also a friend from Modern Family. We sold it, pitched it to Disney Plus. They bought it, and then we were on the hunt for a director, and we were so lucky to find somebody as experienced and cool as Anya Adams to bring it to life.
Can you talk a little bit about the casting? I know obviously we've got like Peyton Elizabeth Lee and some recognizable faces from Disney Channel, but then you're also bringing in people like Wendy McClendon and all these familiar faces that adults will recognize.
What a casting process. It was really fantastic. Going through that with everyone. And Margaret Cho was like number one. We were like, we need this woman to play, like she's perfect for this. And thankfully she read the script and was really into it. So I think a lot of it was, when you read the script, these people's names just jumped off the pages.
It was exhausting, but also thrilling when we were going through the process of finding our Graham.
Yes.
Because we were looking at unknowns, and there were so many, and you kind of get to the point where you go, I'm kind of tired of looking at all of these. And then you find Graham, you find Blake, and you go, oh my gosh, it was really exciting to find somebody new, a new face that nobody had seen before.
How did you make the jump from Australia to being the leading man, or one of the leading men, I should say, in a big Disney teen comedy?
Through audition, I guess. I was in Australia and all of my auditions were on Zoom, which was an experience. It was a lot of fun, actually. I had a great time doing that, and luckily I got cast. So, but yeah, it was very wild to be an Australian boy and come all the way to Hollywood. Let's just say that.
Now, Peyton, obviously you and Milo know each other quite well. I talked to you once before and you told me you two met at a Disney prom. Now you've done this together and season 2 of Doogie Kameāloha. Can you talk a little bit about working with Milo and how that professional relationship has grown for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I've known Milo very kind of like casually for a very long time because we both grew up in the Disney family. But shooting Prom Pact was the first time we actually spent like a significant amount of time together, and it working with him is so much fun. He just like creates the best energy that just I think is so conducive to like this very fun work environment, and I think I just feel so lucky to have been able to work with him both in Prom Pact, and then, he chased me to Hawaii where we shot Doogie. I tried to run away, but it was unsuccessful.
He's got long legs.
His legs are twice as long as mine are, so I can't run. I can't outrun him. Anyway, but yeah, he's fantastic to work with. He's so easy to get along with. And I think because of that, our chemistry was able to develop very naturally. And I think hopefully it comes across on screen. But yeah, he's the best.
You're a natural born comedian. How much improvisation were you allowed to do in this role?
I didn't really do that much. I felt like the film was just so already there on the page. Like we played around a little bit, but for me, it's really important to be true to the material, and I really appreciated the story, and so I wanted to present it as it was. But I also really love working with Peyton. I think she's just such a great intuitive actor. She's so brilliant in her choices and what she does with these words, and so I'm really sort of like a fan of her process.
Well, speaking of Peyton, can you tell me a little bit about like when she first came on your radar? Had you met before this project came about?
Yes, I worked with her on her TV show, Doogie, last year. And she's just so impressive. For somebody so young to have such a really special energy as an artist. I think she's really, really great at what she does. And she's just so beautiful. I think she's just really, really smart and really talented. And I love that she's also Asian American, and that she's very very different to sort of like the way that we look at these teen romances over like history. Like the heroes have always been white. They've always been boys, or somebody that I just didn't see as being so relatable to me, but Peyton is really that.
The cast in this is so incredible. And you've got some really heavyweight hitters from the world of comedy. What was it like working with Margaret Cho and Wendy McClendon and all of those people?
It was so much fun. I had the best time working with Margaret. I mean, she's so funny, and she would just like ad lib these lines. Like I knew, you know what line's coming, right? But then she would just throw a joke that's just like out of left field, and I was just like trying to stay in character and not laugh the whole time. So it made working really easy because all of the funny moments were so genuine and like not forced. So getting to work with her was great. But yeah, there's so many incredible people in our cast. I just feel so lucky to have been a part of it.
Any thoughts, Blake?
Most of the time
You work
with
with anyone
Margaret, I
else?
think, I guess I work with this one over here. He's okay. I actually did spend a little bit of time with Margaret. It was mostly in the makeup and in hair trailers, and she was just so hilarious, and she was so
Your little
down to
dog.
earth. Yeah, she was just so kind. So yeah.
Congratulations again. I'm so excited for the world to see Prom Pact.
Well, thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.